Welcome back to our Superior Sunrise, another day here, Video Royale. What a week it's been, and more to come here as we move through the week. We spent some time during our week in the Rockies talking about BLOCKYARD from Zoetis and the relationship with Superior. With us this morning is Justin Sexton with Zoetis to give us a refresher and an update about how it works and how it can be profitable to producers. Justin, good to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark. Thanks for having me on.
Give us a refresher here of what is BLOCKYARD all about.
Yeah, BLOCKYARD is a new technology from Zoetis that allows producers to better communicate what they're doing at the ranch. It's not something new. They don't have to invest in any new practice in particular. It gives them the opportunity to tell the buyers what it is they're doing on the ranch already. It gives them the opportunity to stand out amongst all the cattle that are being marketed this week and at the Bighorn Classic, and just provides a way to share information above the market from one operation to the next.
Now, they were watching this morning saying, wow, I'd like to know more about it. I'm not a Zoetis customer. They don't have to be, I understand.
Yeah, that's right. It's a Zoetis product and certainly designed to work well with Select Vac and Zoetis genomic testing, as well as performance livestock analytics products, but it's really designed to provide a way or an on-ramp of information regardless of the products they're using. So if they're participating in another wean vac program or using different vaccines, it's a way that they can digitally share that information down the supply chain.
Justin, give us some examples how a producer would actually use BLOCKYARD.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that it can work, Mark. And the first way is it just provides a mechanism to verify that claim that they've had all their shots. And you can actually convey what those shots are. And the guys at the processing facility can actually see what has happened to those cattle. But as it goes further down the line, it does give you the opportunity to incorporate genomic testing on those cattle. So you can determine which heifers might be out of AI sires, or even simpler, you can tell breed composition if you're involved in a structured crossbreeding system. It also gives you the opportunity to share the genetic potential with those buyers. So the buyers can potentially do a sort on those cattle based off of outcomes or how they plan to market them. Or if you're going to retain ownership in the cattle, it gives you the opportunity to be more strategic into how you may market them on a grid or via cash.
Yeah, and cattle being offered today and this week at Video Royale, this really is the payoff, and that's how producers can make it pay for them, Justin.
Yeah, there are a lot of ways to make it pay. I think about a couple of things. First, Mark, it needs to work at the ranch for people. And, you know, these guys are selling replacement heifer candidates for as good a money as they have, 10% higher than last year in most cases.
Yeah.
And so one of the best investments they can make is doing some genetic testing on those replacement heifers, making an investment today so that 2 years down the road, those heifers are the best and ultimately result in selling better feeder cattle in 3 or 4 years when they market them on Superior. And we know that genetics influence the animal every single day. And so it's something that as many of the cow herds are in drought right now, being strategic about those resources that we're going to invest in those heifers, it's a great opportunity to really get started with a small percentage of the herd that's going to have a huge impact. And then next spring, before those cattle go out to grass, you can look at incorporating BLOCKYARD into those steer mates or heifer calves and enhance your marketing of those feeder cattle next fall or at the Video Royale next year.
Very good. Well, we're going to sell some cattle today, and we'll have more Sunrise with Callie. We'll be right back. More Superior